The whirlwind of attention his second Warsaw concert garnered threw Chopin off track and deepened his longing for Titus' presence. He had planned to visit Titus during Holy Week, but he laid this aside under the pressure of composing his second piano concerto. Subsequently, Chopin decided to prolong his stay for the same session, which commenced on 28 May 1830. Delighted by Titus' news of a possible visit, and learning that Professors Kostus and Hube, his previous year's traveling companions, had similarly postponed their trip, Chopin fervently wished for Titus to come.
Aha! Wow!
Let's take a leeway to know more about the historical background of Sejm and Chopin's birth. The term Sejm, originating in Poland, can be traced back to the 12th century. Initially, it referred to a gathering or meeting of representatives, including nobles, clergy, and bourgeoisie convening to discuss important state affairs and establish laws to limit the ruler's power. In 1493, the Sejm had evolved into a regularly convening body with indirect elections held every 2 years. This marked the establishment of a bicameral system comprising a higher Senate and a lower chamber of deputies. As the Sejm's authority expanded, it gained more envoys and influence. This development paved the way for the Golden Liberty, a democratic system limited to the elite and known as nobles' democracy, which first emerged in the Kingdom of Poland and continued in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth after the Union of Lublin. The Union of Lublin in 1569 merged the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, forming the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Consequently, the Sejm incorporated envoys from the Lithuanian nobility while maintaining the three-estate system, with the Chamber of Deputies, the Senate, and the King representing their respective estates. The principle of golden liberty ensured equal legal status for all nobles, regardless of their rank, wealth, or ethnicity, granting them extensive rights and privileges. Chancellor Jan Zamoyski succinctly captured this concept when he stated, "The king reigns and does not govern." Within this framework, the Commonwealth set remarkable precedents in Europe. The Warsaw Confederation of 1573 was among the first European acts to grant religious freedom, providing a sanctuary for those fleeing the religious conflicts of the Reformation and Counter-Reformation. Furthermore, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth introduced Europe's first constitution, the Constitution of 3rd May 1791. This influential document abolished the liberal veto, which had allowed any member of the Sejm to end the session, and even cancel previously approved legislation. The liberal veto had paralyzed the Sejm and threatened the stability of the Commonwealth. The constitution promoted political equality between townspeople and the nobility, while providing protections for the peasants and alleviating the exploitation of serfdom. However, this groundbreaking democratic momentum ended in 1795 with the Third Partition, under which Prussia, the Habsburg monarchy, and Russia eradicated Poland's sovereignty and, with it, dismantled its 300-year-old parliamentary system. Poland was not to recover its full statehood until 123 years later, after World War I. After the partition, the Duchy of Warsaw, commonly known as Napoleon Poland, emerged in 1807 following Prussia's territorial concession to France under Napoleon. The duchy was governed by Friedrich Augustus I of Saxony, who reluctantly served as the Duke of Warsaw from 1807 to 1815. Born in 1810, Chopin was technically a citizen within this Germanic-Polish client state under the French Empire. However, after Napoleon's ill-fated invasion of Russia in 1812, the Duchy of Warsaw fell under the occupation of Prussia and Russia until its formal division at the Vienna Congress in 1815. The duchy's its central territory was annexed by the Russian Empire and became known as Congress Poland, with Warsaw as its capital. As a result, Chopin at that point became a citizen of Russia. Tsar Alexander I of Russia, also the King of Congress Poland from 1815 to 1825, initially intended to rule Poland as a constitutional monarchy, viewing it as a precursor to liberalization in Russia. Under his rule, the Sejm of Congress Poland was formed. However, Alexander's younger brother, entrusted with the administration of Congress Poland, violated the constitution by instigating a process of Russification and authorizing secret police investigations of student groups. In 1820, Alexander's visit to the Sejm faced severe condemnation from the deputies, leading him to abandon this plan to use the Sejm as a liberalization experiment. Despite the intention of convening the Sejm every 2 years, the Tsar convened only 4 sessions between 1815 and 1830. These sessions witnessed escalating conflicts between liberal deputies and conservative government officials. Upon Alexander's death in December 1825, Nicholas, who opposed Alexander's liberalization efforts, ascended the throne as Tsar Nicholas I and faced resistance from idealistic Russian military officers during the Decembrist revolt. In 1828, Polish liberals accused of involvement in the Decembrist plot were tried before the Sejm. Despite political pressure, the Sejm tribunal convicted them of misdemeanors instead of treason, which pleased Poland but angered Tsar Nicholas. Meanwhile, the Tsar's tightening grip on Poland clashed with a surge of romantic nationalism among Polish youth, particularly in the universities. This tension reached its peak with a failed November uprising in 1830. Chopin, deeply affected by the political unrest, would face his own personal exile. Later, died.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. It might help me upgrade my equipment from the 19th to the 21st century.